Hygiene isn't the first thing that comes to mind when you walk through Hong Kong's back streets. But tucked away in Hong Kong's inner city are 70 public bathhouses. If you're looking for a traditional Shanghai bathhouse, though, there's only one place to go. Inside Story's Samantha Butler visits the last remaining bathhouse in the territory. And she looks at how others are modernizing an age-old tradition just to suit Hong Kong tastes.
A little bit of soap will wash away your lipstick from my face. A little bit of soap will never ever erase.
Washing your body cleans your mind up.
And my eyes as they go through the lonely years.
冲凉呢，搓背打光。
Will never wash away my tears.
For Wanchai, a visit to the bathhouse is part of his weekly routine and has been for 70 years.
还后生的时候就来呀，惯着了。一个在这个热水呀，那么搓那个也还白放啊，冻天气冻啊。
He's been a regular customer at the Shanghai Yuktak-chi since its doors first opened in 1949. Back then, there were 7 Shanghai-style bathhouses to visit. Today, there's only one.
We were the only Shanghai bathhouse in Kowloon when we first opened. We were the pioneers because it wasn't common to have bathhouses in a tropical region like Hong Kong. All of our customers were from the mainland.
In northern China, Shanghai-style bathhouses date back 600 years. Avoiding the winter climate was one reason for their popularity.
Houses in North China didn't have proper bathrooms. And because it's so cold, about 8 to 10 degrees in winter, how could you take a bath at home?
When many mainlanders fled to Hong Kong in the late 1940s, opening Shanghai-style bathhouses, similar to the ones back home, became a lucrative business. But now, that business is fading. When this bathhouse first opened in 1949, it received as many as 80 customers each day. Nowadays, they can expect around 35 customers, many of whom don't receive the full treatment. And although this bathhouse is still quite traditional, prices haven't remained the same. Back then, for the full treatment, you paid $15. Nowadays, you pay $478.
This is the large bathing area which is unique to Shanghai bathhouses. The first step is to soak in the baths here. There are benches inside for back scrubbing, and you can take a steam bath after scrubbing. Finally, you can have a massage and pedicure upstairs.
According to Mr. Fan, it takes about 2 years to perfect the Shanghai technique of back scrubbing and massage. But Mr. Fan says many new recruits are no longer interested in the Shanghai style, which not only requires skill but strength.
Many applied when I advertise in the newspaper, but those who come aren't usually reliable. They seldom stay very long.
Since there are fewer and fewer people joining, we have to hire staff from Shanghai. There are many Shanghai staff working in Hong Kong bathhouses, about 30 to 40.
The hot spring bathhouse is Shanghai by name, but not by trade. They've strayed from tradition to keep up with changing customer tastes. 3 years ago, the bathhouse acquired a sauna and steam rooms, which aren't part of the Shanghai tradition.
The reason is that if other countries offer this service or facilities, we Chinese should have them too, just to keep in vogue. You will get phased out if you don't change, because people won't come if the facilities are outdated.
And those aren't the only changes. According to Mr. Wong, male clientele now prefer women to provide the massage service.
There were only male staff here when we first opened, but it's old-fashioned to hire male staff. That's why we hire female staff woman massage is much more comfortable.
Despite the changes, the hot spring bathhouse still retains traditional Shanghai elements, which he says will never die out.
It's usual for Shanghai bathhouses to have back scrubbing. If there is no back scrubbing service, there's no longer a Shanghai bathhouse. People usually ask for a pedicure and scrub, and they will leave if we don't offer it, so it still exists here.
But despite the modernisation of old-style Shanghai baths, there are those who will always remain a traditionalist at heart.